Hey Taurus, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome Bull Gang, as I see some of you guys comment in the comment section. So guys, it's time for our March 2021 bonus tarot card reading. So I found this really cool spread and it is advice from archangels. So we're going to pull 6 cards to represent advice from 6 different archangels. Okay, so this should be really interesting for you. Don't worry if you're not religious or spiritual, you guys. Angels are non-denominational and they believe in you even if you don't believe in them. So this could be a really cool reading even if you don't believe in angels. Babble mode, Robin. Okay, so yeah, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any Taurus cross watchers. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know there's a reason I keep my intros short, because I tend to ramble on and talk too much, and sometimes break into song. So let's have a card for Archangel Michael and what he's got to say about what your life purpose is here for you, Taurus. So let me just do a deck cut. I like to do a deck cut to get the cards. Okay, first of all, as soon as I saw this card, I just got goosebumps. So I'm surrounded by my team in spirit, you know, when I do these readings. And when something really just hits the core, hits the nail on the head, I get goosebumps. So we have the 10 of fire here. This is no ordinary 10 of fire, which is also the 10 of wands, which shows somebody absolutely collapsing under the weight of a long, drawn-out task or mission or journey. And the words that I got as soon as I turned this card over is that you are here to light the world on fire. Okay, so what does that mean? I mean, that's super vague, isn't it? But I mean, there's a certain energy behind you guys. You know, I get a real sense of almost like a prowling. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen a bull like really move like in life? Like I used to live in the country. And we would go visit the cows, you know, because things were a little slow. And the way that the bulls would move, you know, just absolutely with that purpose, you know, and then you could see the muscles sort of rippling in them. So if you guys aren't really associating with the animal related to your zodiac sign, like, please do some research on that, you know. There's such an energy to be infused from that. So I am seeing that energy here for you, that whatever you take on it's going to be electrifying, okay? And it's going to come from your heart center. So you could be a real inspiration to other people. And you know, this is not a private reading, so I can't read for however many people like individually are watching the reading. So this is a collective energy. So this is your life purpose, is to find what sets your heart on fire. Hold on. Okay, and then the second half of that 2-component life purpose is to give it away, you know. So we're going to ask Archangel Raphael. I'm going to keep this card here. His message for you regarding healing, okay? So healing happens on many levels. So you've got the Ace of Air. So this card actually, I like to associate this card also with Archangel Michael. So first of all, you have Archangel Michael appearing very powerfully in your reading. You might want to start calling on him a little more often for help. And you can ask angels for anything. They're never too busy for you. They're here to, you know, help you on your journey, but you have to ask them. Okay, so this is representing, there's some thoughts that need to be healed for you, Taurus. And this will be a gift to you once you start asking. And when it comes to healing, you want to ask these 2 angels combined, because Michael and Raphael are very prevalent in this message that I'm getting from the Ace of Air. And again, there's something to be set free here for you. They're really being vague right now. I'm going to move on to Ariel and finances. Okay, so Archangel Uriel, he wants to send you guys a bit of a reminder that there's money everywhere, okay? There's money, wealth, abundance, whatever it is that wealth and abundance looks like to you. Is it romance? Is it whatever? Is it houses, cars, shoes, glasses, bags, whatever? You ever seen those money booths? You know, where somebody goes in and they look like, you know, a total maniac trying to grab all the money. That's the vibe that I get from the Two of Air. So you might need some healing. I need to clear my throat, guys. Sorry. You might need to heal anything where you think that you're less than anybody else, because what you're manifesting is going to be my throat is going to be in direct response to how you feel about something. Like life is like a mirror. Like what you're seeing around you is a reflection of your thoughts. So if you're not too thrilled with where you are in life, you need to heal your thoughts. And this is going to be gifted to you from Archangel Michael and Raphael as a team. And then once you start feeling really, really good about things, and this is like having a sense of gratitude, there's a phrase that it's actually the screensaver on my phone that says attitude determines altitude. So if you guys have been in a bit of a slump or whatever, it's time to really start digging your way out of that, because Archangel Uriel is reminding you that, you know, if you want more money, it's yours for the taking. It's like life is just this great big money booth, and you can literally pull money from anywhere. And if you're having a hard time sort of swallowing what I'm saying right now, you know, you're just like, ugh, Robin, what are you talking about? That means that you do need to heal your thoughts a little bit. So I'm going to have a card from Archangel Uriel about what action you guys can take. So a lot of people think that they can just sort of sit in their pajamas on their couch with the remote in their hand and manifest. And I imagine some people do, but these are master manifestors. So there's always an action that needs to be taken, an action that matches the thoughts. And if your thoughts are out of balance, when we're seeing Raphael with the Ace of Air, I mean, all you're manifesting probably is, you know, bedhead. So, you know, so you might, do you want more than bedhead and like a posh robe, or, you know what I mean? So your action has to match your intention. All right. You guys are being given a lot from the angels right now. The card I pulled for you from Archangel Uriel related to action is to grab hold of the ideas that are coming to you from the universe. You've got two aces here. You've got the Ace of Air and the Ace of Swords. So you want to look at that as an angel number 1-1. So that's going to be quite something to indicate the power of the angels around you. So it's like you guys could be getting ideas, but you're like, and again, this is a fire card, okay? So this is the Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands. And the first card that I pulled for you guys was the Ten of Fire. And it felt like, you know, and I said to you, what sets your heart on fire? So you guys could be getting ideas and minimizing yourself and just sort of letting the embers burn out, you know, instead of stoking the fire. You're doing something else, a remote control, you know, or just whatever other pastime, because you might think that ideas that are coming to you with the Ace of Fire, you're not capable of doing anything with the Ace of Swords. So this is where that healing has to come in for you. So you can start to really participate in the dance of life with this Two of Air and feel like absolutely, you know, like you deserve, like you're part of the fabric of the universe. So the action is to stop dismissing any ideas that you might think are too grand or you're not able to achieve. I'm not keeping those cards. You know, you have to believe these things. If you guys are given an impression of something, if you see a business idea or like a fantastic mansion or somebody that you might think is out of your league, if you're single and you're looking, there's no such thing. The only thing getting in your way is you and your thoughts about them. So Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael are going to help you understand that you're deserving of everything. All you have to do is put down the remote. Who is watching TV too much? I want you to confess in the comments. It's like, I'm just getting a pretty solid visual and, you know, rocking some pretty badass bedhead. Comb your hair. So let's have a card from Archangel Azrael, and this is what to release. You guys have another ace, okay? So that's angel number 111. So keep track of these numbers so you can check them out. You might really be focused too much on money. And even though I said life is kind of like a money booth, if you put that sort of as your top priority, that might make you feel like you're being too greedy. So you have to find out what that life purpose is so that you feel like what you're getting in return is actually a blessing for your talent or your idea or your action, instead of having a money truck pile up at your front door. So how many people, raise your hand, who would oppose that? Hey, get away from me with your money truck. No thanks. Not me, okay? But there's something ingrained in your tutorial, your life tutorial, that might say that, oh, okay, you know, people with that much money, they're spoiled, you know, they're jerks, they're selfish. And that is actually a programming handed down from the 1%, because they're greedy and selfish and they don't want anybody else to have all this money that they have, even though it's not their money, it's universal reward. So there is something really sort of twisted up in the way that you perceive wealthy people. There's some sort of myth, you know, about wealth that you guys have really been, you know, it's been a disservice to you because it's keeping you couch mode, bed head, remote control. Okay, so let's have one more card here for your self-expression, and this is going to be from Archangel Gabriel. Oh, 6 of Fire. This is like really being confident and moving forward and just feeling absolutely supported by the universe. Like this is floating through space. I think what some of you guys want to check out, and not because it's morbid or anything like that, I just got a flash that it could really be a benefit for you guys to check out maybe a documentary on near-death experiences and the stories that people tell of immediately contacting the spirit world and how it's completely different than they ever thought it was going to be, because this is going to give you guys an idea of who is there as your team in spirit and how endless the universe is, and the stories that these people tell are just kind of like super mind-blowing. So it could really help you to expand, because it's like you guys have been, and because you're Taurus, you know, and you represent the bull and vice versa, it's like you could be had the misfortune of just having your blinders on and sort of going down a chute. You know how they have cattle go down mazes, right? And I'm not going to get into all of that, what their final destination is, but there's some blinders that need to be removed here for you, Taurus. And then life is going to be a different dance for you. Whoopsie-daisy. You know, with the 2 of air. So all of a sudden the guides stop talking, so I'm going to do the same thing. So I hope this was interesting, and check out the near-death experience thingo that I was talking about, guys. So peace out. Bye. Bye.